everyone, I hope we're all having a great day so far. I'm back in the studio and I got the door open because this crazy Canadian weather is finally clearing up a little bit. I actually feel like I'm in Strength Camp. Elliot Hulse from Strength Camp. If anybody remembers watching those or maybe follow him now, that's what I feel like right now. I feel like this is my gym, my warehouse. Unfortunately, it isn't though. Anyways, off topics, check this out. I'm gonna go over a brief topic that I wanted to cover. I figured now I'm here waiting for a client, I might as well cover this topic. There's so much fog around this topic, so you know what? I'm gonna do what I do best. Try not to rant about it. Instead, I'm gonna give you 3 common reasons or 3 common myths that you're gonna hear around structuring and switching up your workout program, right? So in other words, should you be switching it up? Should you not be switching it up? Why? And why do people say yes or no? I hope that makes sense. Anyways, we're gonna dive into the video and I hope you learned something from this. If you do, consider subscribing because I'm gonna be coming out with so much more content, and thank you for everyone that has subscribed so far. That being said, last video I did in the studio, which if you haven't seen, I want you to click here and check it out. It's about tracking your workouts. I've got a special hack that I use with my phone to track the workouts. You know, I got some questions about, well, how often do you switch the workout up? If you switch the workout up, don't you have to rewrite everything in your tracking application and whatnot? And that's why I am here today talking about this topic, all right? I decided I'm gonna put this to rest. The first thing that people say when it comes to switching up your workouts, all right, and that's gonna be muscle confusion, all right? So this is the greatest lie, one of the greatest top lies in the fitness industry today. And that is, you know, you gotta switch up the workouts to confuse the muscle. You wanna make sure your muscles don't adapt to your workouts. Now, think about that for a second. Don't let your muscles adapt. I'm pretty sure working out and building muscle is a direct result of adaptation. All right, correct me if I'm wrong. Please comment below if I'm way out of whack with this and if my science is way out of date, okay? Because last time I checked, the goal of working out is to force your body to adapt, okay? So if we're putting this logically, I don't even have to explain anything any further than that. If you want to build muscle, building muscle is a result of an adaptation. Your body has adapted to a stimulus in order to grow, get bigger, stronger. It has to result in muscle gain. Okay, you want to get stronger, you got to build muscle too. You want to build muscle, you got to go heavier. You need your body to adapt to a stimulus and then increase the stimulus. Okay, so let's get this whole muscle confusion out of the way because it's absolute bullshit. I'm tired of hearing it, and if any fitness experts out there still promote it, you're a shame to the fitness community. And get certified, even a CamFit certification. Actually, maybe not CamFit, but just do some damn research. Read a study or two. I'm talking a real study. See, it's hard for me not to rant here. So anyways, the first thing is muscle confusion. Throw that out the door. Throw it out the door. So the second thing that you're gonna hear is that you might get bored of your workout routine, and you know, you don't want to continue doing the same routine. If you're going to not switch it up, then you're not gonna stick to the exact thing. So you can't be doing the exact same routines because of boredom. Now, there is slight truth to this. The truth is that yes, adherence is the king, okay? If you can't adhere to even the best program in the world, it's gonna be the worst program because you're gonna get no results. Adherence is key, and in this point, yes, that makes sense. However, when you switch up your workouts, you'll notice that I usually say this, and by the way, if you don't follow my Instagram where I do talk a lot about this stuff as well on a day-to-day basis, follow up. You want to focus on compound exercises first. And I've made videos on this. Compound exercises are gonna maximize your gains. I'm talking 80 to 90 or even more than 90% of your results are coming from compound exercises, okay? Or at least the bread and butter, the main lifts you wanna work on. If it's a bench, a row, a chin up, and a shoulder press, and a squat, and a deadlift, okay? There you go. You got those basic exercises you wanna progress in. They're gonna yield 90 or more % of your results. All the other exercises, you can play around with them from time to time. It doesn't mean that you're switching them up every single time. What you wanna do is find a good combination of exercises that you enjoy within each workout. So let's say my pull day, I usually have around the same horizontal and vertical pulling movements as accessories because I enjoy them and I like progressing through them. But you know what, every once in a while, I'll go ahead and switch up one of those secondary exercises. The ones that I always stick to, and I'm talking for over a year now, is gonna be the bread and butter, which is usually the same for everyone. We're looking at if you can perform basic compound movements, we're looking at deadlifts, squats, bench presses, overhead presses, sit-ups, and bent over rows, that kind of stuff. So you want to keep the bread and butter the same, because if you don't, you're not going to get all the effects of these compounds that are delivering and driving the majority of your gains. All right, so those are the things you can switch up for sure. In terms of adherence, I highly recommend it. You don't want to do it every single day. Okay, now the next one is you gotta switch up the rep ranges, okay? You can't work in the same rep range because you gotta do high reps to cut and tone. You know how much I hate using that word. I can't believe it just came out of my mouth. Another set of reps to strengthen and build. Okay, check it out. One thing you need to know is that with any rep range, there's a crossover on all rep ranges. In other words, they say that 12 or more reps, you don't build strength. The fact is that there is some strength that can be built in higher rep ranges, just like there is some power that can be built in lower rep, there is some strength that can be built in high rep ranges, and there is power that can be built in high rep ranges, just like there's endurance that can be built in lower rep ranges. However, they are so insignificant that yes, there are certain rep ranges we have for each if you want to build power, strength, and hypertrophy. You need to figure out what your program is designed to do. So you're picking basic exercises, and you're deciding, okay, do I want to build strength off of those exercises? Power, raw power. Do I want to use them mostly for hypertrophy? Do I want a bit of both? Determine that first, and from there, you're going to determine the rep ranges for, again, the bread and butter exercises. So let me give you an example. I think there's a plane coming, so we're going to wait for this one. All right, so take those bread and butter exercises. I'll give you an example. My chin-ups and my bench press on a chest day, a push day and a pull day. Chest exercises are always gonna have a 5x5 for me because I'm trying to build strength and power. The chin-ups, same thing, strength, power, trying to increase the weight, progressive overload over time. All right, now for the accessory exercises, I'll usually go 10 to 12 reps because I'm trying to get the hypertrophy out of those exercises. Again, those are accessory, and you can switch those up every now and then. All right, so I hope that example made sense, and I hope that kind of brings everything together in terms of the 3 different reasons why there is no need to switch up certain parts of your exercise program. If you're going in and literally just winging it every time you go in the gym and just hoping for the best, then you're definitely losing out on some serious gains. If you're going in every single day and switching up every exercise, switching up every rep range, and just going off your feeling, not strategically mapping everything out, then you're wasting your time, all right? So I hope this video helps. Thanks for watching, subscribe. I appreciate everybody's support so far. You guys are amazing. Be looking out for my giveaway that's coming up soon. And go ahead and like, comment, share with your friends. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in that next video, right? I'm out.